Good afternoon everybody and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been with me before, my name is Stella and I learnt tarot during lockdown. It's been a really exciting journey and I also draw some of my own cards and they've been received really well by the universe because the universe will speak to you in any language you choose. So I'm really excited to do this reading for you, and the question today is you and him, the truth you need to know. You and him, the truth you need to know. So this is pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. I don't know what the cards are underneath. So just go with whatever card resonates with you the best. Okay, so let's go for pile 1. So the question is the truth, you and him, the truth you need to know. So this could be quite triggering. And let's have a more light-hearted look at it, but we will dig into some of those serious areas. I'm really excited to do this reading for you. Okay, so let's have a look what's underneath. So we've got the voice, we've got third-party situation, we've got the Four of Pentacles, we've got the Moon card, we've got the Page of Swords, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So what is it that you need to know about this connection? Just bear with me. Okay, so let's just let this unfold. This is not an easy read here. These cards are very, very disjointed, okay? So there's not a story, so I just have to rely on my guides to just give me the intuition on this. Okay, so first of all, we've got this lovely voice card. And I feel like in your relationship, your voice was really, really important to him. He loved your voice. He thought it was sweet. It turned him on. It excited him. And maybe there was something about your voice that was different to other people's voices. Maybe you had an accent or something like that he really, really liked. And also, this is about the words that you use to communicate. And this is about the words that are still lingering, the words that he remembers that you said. Oh, I'm feeling some emotion there. And this is about, yes, maybe you've said something that's really stayed with him, maybe, it was like music to your ears. I've got the music notes. When someone says something to you and you just can't forget it because it's just so beautiful. And I don't know if you've ever had the experience where you've said something to somebody else and you can't believe that you said it, right? And it was really profound and really beautiful, but you actually said it. So this is what I'm feeling with this, is that, and also that his voice is really important to you. And I'm just getting like, oh my God, I'm just getting a deep sense that you're missing his voice, right? You're missing talking to him. You're really missing his voice. Didn't expect this to happen. And I feel like also on the other side of this, that there's been words between you, words of regret, okay, which have upset you, and they've upset him as well. Maybe words that you feel can't be taken back. Words that have hurt you, maybe words that have hurt him as well. And I just feel like this yin-yang sort of, I feel the two sides of this, like the beauty interweaving with the darkness. That's what I'm feeling with my emotions at the moment. Wow, didn't know when I made that card. I have thought about redesigning it, but I haven't got around to it actually. I never knew when I made that card it would just be so powerful. Okay, look, we've got a third party situation here. So there is some truth here that you need to know. Now, I am learning about third party situations. It can be many, many different things. So obviously it can be if someone has interest in somebody else, okay? And, you know, a love situation, you know, whether they fancy someone, whether they've kissed somebody, whether they've actually gone even further and had a physical relationship with somebody. It can be other sorts of third party situations. It can be what I call triangulation. It's a new word for me, but triangulation, where there's maybe jealousy between you and someone else and him. Okay, just switch up the gender as you need it. You know, jealousy or fear that they might be moving on with somebody else. That, you know, these sort of things come into mind. And the truth is, what you need to hear is that he's very regretful over this. He's not, I wouldn't say he's losing sleep at the moment, but he feels really sad about it. Okay, maybe he caused a third party situation, or he was thinking about a third party situation, like going into a third party situation. Maybe something came between you because there seemed to be, I feel like distrust, mistrust came in about there being a third party situation. And what I feel today is that third party situations are just so common, and it's really, really, really sad. It really wasn't like that in my day. It was very, very different. But what you need to know, the truth of it, is that he's sad about it, okay? And he felt romance for you with this pink colour here. And he's more, the truth of it is, he's more thinking about the beauty that you had, the beautiful things that you had, more than, oh, I'm really glad I had a third party situation, or, you know, or I went in that direction. That's not the energy of this card. This energy is, there's a third party situation, it was difficult, and he's feeling sad, and he feels a lot of beauty. He felt a lot of beauty for you. Well, the truth that you needed to know about him, or whatever gender, is that he was just keeping his emotions really close to his chest, like really super close. And he was also dealing with a lot of financial things as well. This is the card of finances, so the two sort of link together really, really well. And he just wasn't willing or wasn't able to express himself emotionally, okay? And that could come across as selfish, that can come across as insensitive, cruel even sometimes, and maybe with this card that you felt that confused, because he just wouldn't express his emotions. He was all caught up and closed off when you were together, okay? And I think this led to, yeah, so I see the sadness here, you know. Even I feel like the truth is that what you need to know is that I think he's aware of this, you know, that he didn't maybe give you the attention that you needed. Maybe he didn't even give you the love that you needed, or the affection that you needed. He just couldn't share himself with you. And it may be because of this third party situation. You know, if he was already connected to someone when you met, maybe this is the reason why, okay? Or if this happened during your relationship, this is maybe why he just stopped showing his emotions, okay? So what we have, the truth that you need to know is Do you know, in the tarot, I'm disliking this card more and more. Okay, but the truth that you need to know is that he had a lot of secrets. Okay, he was secretive. There was a lot that he hasn't told you. A lot maybe he'll never tell you. I sort of get with this card like he has a secret life. He has a secret world. He has maybe secrets in himself that he's just never going to reveal to anybody. Okay, this is how I feel with this card. This moon card is not a happy card in the tarot. I just never feel it's happy. I would draw a completely different moon card. When this card comes up as well, I always have, for some of you, your locations would have been quite close with just a small little path between you. And I just feel like this card is also for some of you about a lot of sneaking around here and stuff like that. You know, sneaking around after dark, or could be in the daytime, but still sneaking around. I'm also feeling with this card while I'm looking at it is the coldness that came between you two. It just looks so cold and just so barren. And I just feel really sad about that, okay? So even though maybe you're in close proximity, you're just worlds apart. And I find that really, really sad, actually. And this is going down to a pool of water. And this is your emotions, both of you. Okay. So I think what you need to know, the truth is that you need to know is that he had a secret life. He did things secretly behind your back. And you need to know that. And he's got a secret world as well. He's got a secret world, I feel. And I think with that path is that you saw a glimpse of that secret world. Okay. For some reason, I feel like you got access into that secret world. And that could obviously have a lot to do with this third party situation. I feel like his actions are secretive. That's his natural default, is to be secretive. So let me just have a look around here, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune can be, you know, in many readings, really great fortune, you know. So let me just have a look what it's sort of saying here, because it's actually positioned between these three cards. The Wheel of Fortune is about, sometimes it's about good fortune, it's about the wheel turning and, you know, that it's not in your favour. It's about life circumstances and your life takes a new direction. I feel like this is really weird, okay? I'm finding that hard to relate to. Something about the secrets, all right? A message came in, okay? Or you found out about a message or something like this. And it made, or it's starting to turn for you because you know about this message. A small message came in or went to somebody or something like that, and you've found out about it. Yeah, and it's something to do with this third party situation, which is causing, it's causing jealousy, fear, sadness and stuff like that for you. Okay. Yes, okay, got it. So the truth that you need to know is that he sent a message to someone. Now, it might not have been a romantic message. It might not have been a romantic engagement, this message, all right? But it was enough to create a third-party situation where you feel his emotions were closed off to you with this message, okay? And for you, that caused some sort of turn on this Wheel of Fortune, you know? It's like if you're on the outside of the Wheel of Fortune, things change really quick. If you stand in the centre of the Wheel of Fortune, you're okay as the world changes around you. But I feel it's like an outside quick thing that happened that caused a problem for you, you know, and maybe set you off in a slightly different direction. So let's find out a little bit more about the truth you need to know. Well, did those cards just not fly out altogether? Okay, so the truth that you need to know about your connection is that he's really sad about it. So there's more sadness here. I mean, really sad. You know, he's upset, okay, about whatever happened between you. And the truth that you need to know is, I feel it's still with this third party situation, is that there's some of this going on. This is online dating, and I feel the cards want you to know, maybe this is his secret life. Hmaybe you knew about it. Remember I said there's a little path here. Okay, well, I feel like you walked into through his emotions, into his emotional world. Okay, where he kept his secrets. I feel he revealed some of these to you. And I feel like you're aware of this. And this is going on. And my advice to you with this is take no notice. If you're a mature, beautiful, secure woman, okay, just ignore that. There's nothing you can do. You can't get his laptop, grab it and smash it, because then he'll just do it on his phone. And if you grab his phone and smash it, he'll just go and buy a new laptop. He'll just go and buy a new phone. Or do you know what I mean? Like, you can't stop if that's what they want to do. What you do, you look at that, you put a boundary in, and you ask yourself, are his actions good enough for me? Okay? And the truth that you need to know is, let's find out a little bit more about this. I feel this is you. Okay. Why have we got the Nine of Pentacles here? Why have we got the Nine of Pentacles here, please? Why have we got the Nine of Pentacles? If you could just clarify, please. Let's see. Let me see what this is, okay, because we've got the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is about someone, because this was on the Wheel of Fortune. This is about someone that wants to come forward into your life. Okay, so the truth that you need to know. It's hard, I'll be honest with you guys, it's hard sometimes in tarot reading, because you have to just use your intuition if this is a new person he's moving towards, or this is you. But my indication is this. The truth that you need to know, that he feels passionate desire and emotions for you. That's how I'm reading it. Because of the Wheel of Fortune, because it landed on the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is you, okay? And it's a return, and it's a life cycle. If it landed somewhere else, like on the online dating or in the third party, I would have said somebody else. So this has ended up quite beautiful, and I wasn't expecting this. He has a lot of passion and desire for you, and he'd love to come in as the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes in very refined, offering his cup of love in a very refined manner. And the truth that you need to know is that he sees you as this very beautiful woman who, I feel like, in a way, he feels you don't need him. Okay? I feel like the truth is, he's going, does she actually need me? You know, because she seems to be all sorted. And the Wheel of Fortune is, I feel like this is almost like a divine return, you know, rather than just like someone just chancing their mitt. You know, I feel like the Wheel of Fortune, which is, you know, it's about when the universe creates something for them to come back in. So that's really interesting. Let's see if I've got a few more minutes just to ask about this, because I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, so we've got this Emperor energy as well. So even though he comes in like the Knight of Cups, okay, I feel like he's also got this very strong Emperor energy, and it's a very high masculine energy, okay, very authoritative energy. And I feel like this is almost presiding over this reading. So it's quite complicated. I feel like the energies here are quite complicated and a little bit disjointed. And there's quite a few hurdles and obstacles here. But the truth that you need to know, there's regret, he's upset, he loves your voice, or remembers words that you've said to each other, both beautiful and negative. He has a secret life, okay, and it's whether you can put up with that. He couldn't show you his emotions, but the Wheel of Fortune is turning for whatever reason to bring him back in. I don't feel at the moment that's a new person. Let's ask the cards just for clarity, because they've said it's the Emperor. I feel like the Emperor is an existing energy. It's not a new energy. Yeah, okay, they've answered it. This person is coming back in because they want to win the situation. They want to win it. They want to win you over. They want whatever's been going down here, they want to win it. Like, let's clear it up, let's sort it, okay? But I'm going to come out triumphant in this. And I'm going to get my woman. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So, reading number 1, please leave a comment. I really appreciate your comment. I always find it really surprising when people leave negative comments, because it's a totally free service. So I always find that strange. Anyway, that's for everybody for you chose pile 2. So if you haven't been with me before, I'm actually abroad, so the table sometimes wobbles and my camera wobbles, but the message is more important. So the question is, you and him, the truth you need to know. So let's have a look and see what's happening for you. So we've got the Queen, we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the 7 of Wands, we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the 2 of Swords, wow, we've got the 8 of Swords, and we've got Secret Sex. Okay, guys, let's have a look at this. We've got a lot of swords here, we've got a lot of air energy here. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so what I'm feeling here is that right, let's do it from what the truth you and him, the truth you need to know. Okay, the truth of your relationship is that there was a lot of conflict between the two of you. Okay, you might have, I'm just saying that you might have a romantic version of your relationship, but in fact there was a lot more conflict maybe than you imagined, and maybe you need to really have a look at that, because what I see here is 2 people who are not wanting to see the truth. Okay, so we've got you here, we've got you here, which is, sorry, I just got distracted because there's multiple messages coming in. So we've got you here. I love this card, but it is a lady that is bound, and she's surrounded by 8 swords, which are in the down position. She's not in conflict, she's just in fear. She's in a fear to step forward. She doesn't want to look at the situation, you know, like she's closed off her heart, she's closed off her body, you know, she's closed herself off, okay? And I think the truth that you need to hear is that he felt that's how you were or had become or how you are now, okay? I feel like I'm getting 2 layers in this reading. I feel like this is him, okay? And he's also closed off, and it's really weird because this is a picture of a woman again that's blindfolded, but I feel it's more his energy. And neither of you wanted to look at the truth of the situation, okay? And the truth that you need to know is that he's not prepared to look at this situation properly. And I feel in many ways you're not prepared to look at this situation properly. You know, I feel like there's a lot of conflict here. It doesn't mean that you're shouting and screaming at each other. It just means that the communication is very bad, okay? It's very bad. I feel like 2 people have got 2 different versions of this relationship, okay? I feel like there has been some sort of altercation, some sort of separation, something like that here. And then we've got the Knight of Swords, which is really interesting. And this is someone who makes a move because they feel very, very vindicated in their decision making. It's like they've thought about it, they're making a decision, then they're going to act on it. And I think that the truth that you need to hear in this relationship is, I think it's twofold. I feel like on one hand, he made a decision and acted on it. And maybe that act made him move away from you just because of the card, okay? But I feel like he's also making another decision and he's going to act on it, and he's going to feel very vindicated in his action. And I feel that action is going to come towards you. Now, generally when I see the Knight and I see the 8 of Swords, generally, I feel like this person comes in and releases you from your bound up situation. Now, it can be quite romantic, so it can be a release sexually, a release emotionally, a release physically. And he sort of comes on in and unlocks that, you know. But I'm just wondering if, I'm not convinced that it's a relationship. Can move forward, but I feel like he might come in and release you from this fear that you have at the moment, okay? I feel like in this reading, I feel like you need to know whether he liked your body or not, okay, or whether he enjoyed your lovemaking or not. I feel like you need to know that. Okay, and maybe he's going to come in and let you know in a strange way about that, and it's going to release you from, you know, being all bound up and fearful. I also feel in this is that when he comes in and says something to you, communication, is that I feel like you're quite fearful at the moment for whatever reason. He's going to release you from that fear, and I feel like you're going to be able to move forward after that, after this conversation. I feel like when he comes in, the truth that you need to know is I still don't feel that he's going to take ownership of anything, but he's going to say enough for you guys to be okay. Whether that means a relationship or friendship, I'm not sure. Look how I put the cards back. Isn't that interesting? This reading is all about let's not look at the situation. And we can't ignore this, the secret sex card. So for some of you, either there's been some secret sex going on, either this secret sex was between you two, And this is a truth that you need to know. You need to look at this. I feel it's to do with you. You need to look at what the secret sex was. Whether it was secret sex with somebody else that he was having, okay, or whether it was secret sex with you, okay. You need to look at this to release yourself from your fears. And I feel like he's going to come in and say something with regard to this, which was quite interesting because I said I feel like there was something sexual. Remember before, 2 seconds ago? He's going to say something about your secret sex together, okay, or the desire. Let's say for some of you, the desire for this. He's going to say something enough to release you from this, and I just feel like you're going to feel like a really beautiful woman again. I feel like maybe you're not feeling like the beautiful woman that you thought you were. And if he's gone off in another direction and it's caused this, whatever it is between you, I feel like when he's going to come in, weirdly, he's going to heal. There's going to be some healing here. And let's have a look at this. I'm not sure about this at the moment. The Queen of Cups. I'm not sure about how she's working it, so I'll have to pull a card on that. He is going to defend his position. Okay, he's going to defend it. He's going to defend it. He's going to defend it. Okay, you're going to protect yourself. So the truth of this the truth that you need to know between him and you is that I feel like there was a lot of joy, there was a lot of desire. Yeah, I feel like he really did think, that's how she comes in. I feel like he really did think a lot of you, okay? But I feel like the truth of the situation, that something's come in and you are both really, really closed off. And I think it's almost gone past the hurt stage, is that you're both angry and it's very, very closed off. And I feel like you never had great communication in the first place. There was never great communication in the first place. I love the way he's looking at you, actually. And I love the way that his hair's flowing and you're all stuck. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he feels quite free, and this Ace of Swords is a card of success, it's a card of clarity, a card of moving forward. And it's got the garland, you know, celebrating almost. And it's about decision making, good decision making. And I feel like he's more that energy, although he's closed off, and you're more this energy. And it's something related to sexuality here with you. Oh, I didn't even have to shuffle those cards, did I? Ah, interesting. So the truth that you need to know about this relationship is, let me just do that again because I'm not sure which way that came out. Yeah, I thought it did. The tree came out upside down. Okay, I thought it did, I wasn't sure. So when the tree comes out upside down, it means that this relationship had so much potential for growth. It had so much potential for balance. It had so much potential for beauty. I just feel like there's a lot of wisdom, there's a lot of knowledge wrapped up, there's a lot of history wrapped up with you guys. You know, you were very entwined at one point, very, very entwined. And there's just simply a block to that now. There's just simply a block. This whole reading is about blockages. And whatever went down, which is this, you couldn't write it, could you? Look at the cards. That actually gives me a little shiver. Whatever's gone down, he feels, or you feel, you've been stabbed in the back. All right, and this is the truth. Now, this woman, just the picture looks like she's been stabbed in the back, doesn't it? Okay. And I also feel with this card as well that there's a female somewhere, the truth of your situation, that has caused a problem for you. And I also feel with this, it may not even be a woman that you know, for some of you. I feel like it could be a woman on his side, maybe even a family member. This is, I'm just feeling it, okay? And they have caused, something went on between you and they've caused it, okay? And I feel like the truth of the situation is that he knows that you feel you've been stabbed in the back, okay? He knows that you feel you've been stabbed in the back. He knows this. And that's the truth. I just feel there's a female energy out there, and you may never ever get to the bottom of it, that has been very, very negative for you. Very negative for you, okay? You may even never know who it is, but something's come in some way, and I feel like someone's been doing some whispering somewhere. Okay, and then we've got this beautiful card, which is the Six of Cups, which is very much like the tree. This is a beautiful card, I mean, unbelievable card. And it is a card of a desire to come back and reconcile. Okay? But maybe the reconciliation won't lead to a relationship. Maybe it's just a reconciliation where you go, okay, that's it. Do you know what? I don't think men understand women, right? And I feel like one of the ways that I feel women would heal really quickly is if men that we were in love with would come and lay on the bed with us for, say, like on the sofa or whatever, for like 3 hours and just hold us. No? Just hold us and then just be kind afterwards, you know? And then, okay, if you need to leave our lives, go and do it. But just come and hold us so we can heal. This is a beautiful card. So yeah, he's going to come in. He's going to say something to you. He doesn't want to go heavy into what's what. But I just feel it's going to bring some reprieve here in this relationship. It's going to do some healing for you to release you from that feeling. I just feel my overall energy is so sad. My overall energy on this is just so sad, because I feel like there's two people that really love and care about each other, and the situation has just got to the point where they've just got to go their own separate ways for now. Whether you come back together at a later date, you know, is possible. But I feel at the moment, you know, you just got to heal. And whatever happens, like really, really bad, and you just gotta go off in your own directions at the moment. It's just a feeling, and I just want to know if the cards agree with me. I feel so sad for this reading. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. He wants to heal. He wants to heal the situation. Do they have to go off in different directions just now? Do they have to? I'm just asking. I feel sad for you. I don't want you to have to do that. Do they have to go in different directions just now? I just get this feeling on this read, and I just don't know whatever's happened. I just don't know that it can heal. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful card, you know. It's a beautiful card of stability, and I feel like whatever's gone on, this is the truth that you need to know, that he desires this, and I feel like you desire this. And there's a lot of conflict here, and maybe one day you'll have that. That's the Ten of Pentacles. It's like a future. It's about building for the future, you know. It's the happy home. It's the happy family. It's the happy everything. And Yeah, maybe you'll get that together one day. That would be really nice. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that reading. Okay, and I hope it gives you some clarity. And do let me know if it resonates. I really enjoy your comments, and thank you so much. Okay, and stop making me cry. Okay, and this is for everyone that picked pile 3. So the question today, you and him, the truth you need to know. So let's have a look. I was crying in the last reading, so I hope you don't make me cry. So we've got the Magician, we've got Secrets, we've got the Lovers, we've got the Queen of Swords, we've got Storm, ooh, and we've got the Ace of Cups. Oh, this is going to make me so much happier. Okay, so the truth that you need to know is this. About your relationship. There was an absolutely beautiful manifestation that took place when you two come together. Beautiful. And I feel like the cards are saying, don't forget it. Don't forget it. Okay. And I feel like with this card, there were secrets in the relationship. Maybe secrets on both sides, actually. There were secrets, and there was some unlocking of these secrets during your relationship. But I also feel like the secret caused tension and a storm situation in your relationship. It caused unnecessary tension. Okay. But there's just this beautiful, and don't forget it, this beautiful card of the Lovers. Hold on. Beautiful card of the Lovers. That something came in and disrupted this beautiful, this secret came in. That's it. Okay, got it. This secret came in, whatever this secret was. Maybe there were secrets on your part and secrets on his side. Now, it doesn't always mean another person, okay? It can just be a situation, some form of secret that came in and it caused tension and it caused a storm in your relationship. And let's have a look here. Something quite complicated around here. I can't help but see the Lovers next to the Secret. So either, let's have a look. I feel there's two things going on here. I feel like you were lovers, or you wanted to be lovers, and there was the cup of love there, like massive opportunity waiting for you, right, to come together. But I also feel for some of you is that he took a secret lover as well, and this caused the storm between you, and then you put a boundary in. And she's wearing the Cupid's arrow around her neck. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and I'm reading it again multiple ways. I'm reading that there was something so beautiful between you, like so beautiful, like the cup is overflowing. It's my favourite card. I've got it as my mobile screensaver. It's so beautiful, so simple, and it just speaks volumes. I feel like you were here. But he had secrets, or the truth that you need to know is that he had secrets, or you had secrets that he needed to protect in some way, and it caused tension and it caused a storm. And I always see the Queen of Swords as someone who is always like, no, I'm putting a boundary in now. Okay. And I feel like with the manifestation card and this Ace of Pentacles, I just feel like the universe so wanted you two to be together. Okay, so, you know, whether you believe in soulmates or twin flames or whatever it was, there was some situation where the universe wanted you to be together. So much. Let's read a little bit more into the truth you need to know about this relationship. The only thing is the secrets and the storm. What else do we need to know about this relationship? Okay. Okay. Oh my God. I just had these two cards in the last reading. Okay, the truth you need to know, that I don't know what your situation is, but there is a lot of nostalgia. I think on both your sides actually, but on his side as well. There's a lot of nostalgia here. This is the Six of Cups, a beautiful card of cups overflowing with flowers, and this lovely scene of children giving each other cups of flowers, and it's to symbolize the beautiful naivety of love, you know, like when we're kids, and it's about bringing our childhood joy and sorrows and our family situation into our current relationship as well, which I find really interesting. But it's a really, really strong, really beautiful card. And because it's nostalgia, it's sort of saying about coming back. But there's no other cards here talking about coming back bar this card. And not only is there a beautiful nostalgia, it's like, could we come back and have this, which is the Ten of Pentacles? And maybe it's a dream that you both had, that this could have been this type of situation, just a really solid, happy relationship with a beautiful home and extended family and all the rest of it, you know. You know, even the animals are happy in this picture. There's so much going on in this corner. It's so beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Can you see, like, the pentacle, the sun, the sun? Even in the storm, there was the sun. So, tell me a little bit more about this storm, please. The page. Tell me more about the page, please. I'm not quite understanding what page, because we've got, like, the boundary, the sword, and the sword. This is about messaging with some clarity. Maybe it's some messaging to you. You're going to find out something about the this storm situation. Maybe there needs to be some clarity around it. The page is about an energy coming forward and a message in a small way, because I said, tell me about the storm. I was sort of considering whether this message calls the storm, but it's more like, no, it's coming now. And then we've got Six of Swords as well, which is very similar to the storm card. You know, it's like stormy waters and wanting to go to the calmer waters. And it's about, can we just leave the past behind and move to calmer waters? I'm thinking that's why I'm quiet at the moment. So I think the truth you need to know about this relationship was very, very beautiful, had so much potential. But there's been some sort of altercation here. But there is this really deep desire to come back and heal. Come back and heal. This is the Eight of Wands. This is about messaging. Like, I got the small one there, and now I'm getting the big full Monty one. I feel like the cards are saying, look, you're not listening, you know, like there's going to be swift movement forward very, very shortly here. And this is a beautiful card of healing. So after this storm, there's just this beautiful card of healing. right, for you and for him. And he's coming in with the Knight of Cups energy. Oh, look at that. Could you? He's coming in with the Knight of Cups energy. Cups and cups. Okay, to sort out whatever it is that was wrong. And for some of you, I can't help but feel that you're the secret. That's what I've got just been told here. I've got a few more minutes. Let me just have another look at this reading. Again, just let me have another look. I just want to see if I can see stuff I didn't see before. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing in this reading is they're very beautiful cards. The two warning cards are the Secret and the Storm. Okay, but everything else around it is quite beautiful. Apart from that, you're more the Queen of Swords energy, you know, being more logical and being very decisive about this. And it's next to the Storm. So I see a lot of love in this relationship. I see a lot of romance. I see a lot of the potential for a long-term relationship. I feel like there's something happened and it's like, can we leave the past behind? Is it possible? I see a lot of movement. What I'm questioning is, with such beautiful cards, why did I feel it was something negative? That's what I'm not sure about. There's no I know we had the Storm, but, you know, I just didn't feel it was just like a little argument or something like that. I feel it was something else. Can you tell me more about the Storm, please? Why I just feel this sort of heavy energy? I feel quite heavy energy on the readings today. That's funny. I said, oh, I feel quite a heavy energy on the readings today. We've got the Emperor energy. Not only is it on a black card, but it's really like he's got a heavy energy. Even holding the card has given me a really heavy energy. And he's sitting on a stone throne, which is a really heavy energy. And almost doesn't even fit into the reading. This is a very authoritative figure, a very authoritative energy here. And what I'm not seeing is a clear story. Okay, so I feel this is the truth that you need to know. I feel like, okay, I feel like maybe you've been in a relationship that in one level had so much to offer. Like right up to the 10 of Pentacles. But I feel like something's come in and there's some secrets here that has stopped the relationship. I feel that there is a desire from almost from both sides, really, that you want to come in and sort it out. But I don't feel like it's a little tiff. It's not a tower moment. It's saying it's not a tower moment. But I feel like there's something wrong here. And I've got a few minutes, so let's find out. And I can't really put my finger on what it is. I don't know what it is. So just stay with me, guys, if you want to. The truth you need to know about this relationship, you and him. Right, let's move them around a bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay, don't know if you can see all that. I'm going to show you in just a second. Okay. All right, I feel that's better. Okay, so I'm glad you stayed with me because I can just do a synopsis in 5 minutes. I feel like the truth you need to know about this relationship is that there was this beautiful opportunity came in, set the ball rolling for you two to come together. And there was just this incredible manifestation, okay, taking place. And this energy of being the lovers, either you did become lovers or was the energy of wanting to become lovers. And there was this real cup of love either given to you by him or the person in question, or you felt that the cup of love was being put forward and you felt like there was this potential to have a long-term relationship, and he felt all of this. He felt all of this. Maybe he's not completely aware, but that's a general energy. You know, maybe he's not aware of manifestations and stuff like that. Okay, so this is how it all started. This is the truth of your relationship. Then something come in because there was a secret, okay, and it caused a storm, and you put your barriers up, and what you saw, I think what you both saw, was the positive and negatives of each other's personality, the gifts that you could give each other, and also the very negative side of each other that was coming into your dynamic, right? And I feel it was powerful, okay, and maybe a little bit shocking. But on the outside of after the storm, okay, is that there's feelings, the truth you need to know, feelings of nostalgia, the desire to heal, and the desire to put the past behind, okay? And then down here, we're just saying, look, there's going to be swift movement. He's not very swift. He's actually a little bit slower. But, you know, the page is coming in with the message. The wands is coming in. That's swift. And it's coming in with a cup of love. Okay, good. I'm glad I moved them all. Glad you stayed with me. Presiding over this reading is the Emperor energy, which is quite fixed. And I feel like this Emperor energy is somewhat dominating, somewhat immovable. Even though this is very, very beautiful, I feel like there's a bit of this going on with this Emperor energy. Okay. He's not giving himself away. This is about that doesn't show his emotions easily. You know, he's in authority. And this energy is all around here. And I feel like that's maybe why I'm just feeling this really heavy energy. At his best, he's a great leader. Someone that can sort things out, you know, like it's a real like father figure, you know, you could go to them and they could give you all the advice and the wisdom to sort things out at their best. Wonderful, strong male energy where you feel really protected and secure. At its worst, very controlling and like a dictatorship. That's what they say in the tarot, you know. So I feel that you're kind of in this energy, and I think that's the truth that you need to recognize in this relationship. Right, guys, that was very, very, very interesting. Please leave a message if that particularly resonates. I really love it if there's just a little nugget there that really speaks to you. I'm just looking. So I feel like one of you is moving as well, okay? Yeah, okay. All right, guys, I really enjoyed that. I hope that brought some clarity into your life. I'm going to play that one back because that was very interesting. So it's been my absolute pleasure to do this reading for you. Just to let you know that I do private readings. You can buy them via my PayPal, or you can go onto Etsy and pay via that medium as well. So I hope you enjoyed that, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.